good, YouTube? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy VJ, and yes, I am back with another Xenoverse 2 video for y'all today. Now, today's video is going to show you guys the best moveset for parallel quests, missions, etc. So let's get right into it. Actually, give me 1 second before I get right into it. I'd appreciate if all you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button, and join the streams, even if it isn't Xenoverse related, because I'd appreciate all the support on other things. Alright, well, let's get into it. We talked about that. Now, starting from the equipment. Now, your outfit, it doesn't really matter what you put on. I know some people who barely get in the game, they'll put a certain outfit on for a boost. Do not do that. Instead, make a QQ bang. If you don't know how to make a level 6 QQ bang that fits towards your character, I have a video that I'm going to put on the screen. Should be about now. Should be a card on the top right hand corner. So yeah, make sure you guys, if you don't know how or you don't have one, go learn how to make a QQ bang, and as it will greatly help your character. Okay, now for your super soul, there's a lot of people who might have like different what's the word, opinions on what the best super soul is. What I would normally use, I would use power. A lot of power is great. It's Krillin's super soul. You get it from a DLC, and what this pretty much does is boost your stats, your ki, and your stamina, so you don't have to really put any attribute points towards your character. And that's pretty much it. There are a couple more that might work, but well, yeah, if you don't have this one, since a lot of people don't have a DLC, I will go with this too. Monster, no, I'm not a devil. No. Oh man, I'm sorry. A monster, no, I'm a devil. What this pretty much does is when you start the game, you will have maxed out ki. You can also use 40-ton weights, which gives you double XP, and there's also a few more, but I recommend this one. Now, before we get into the skill set, let's go into the attributes. Now, your attributes, I wouldn't say that it doesn't matter, but it does at the same time. Like this character right here, it's not really made for ki blast supers. This is made for strike supers and basic attacks. So yeah, you can if you want, you can copy this layout, or I have another video on how you should raise your character if you want it for ki blast based. And for your skill set, this is what I would normally use. Now of course, a lot of these moves can be switched out, but I'm about to tell you right now. For every move set, I believe you should have at least one strike super, regardless if you're not meant to be using strike supers, So I would normally use something like Sword Fist, and if you don't want to use Sword Fist, there's plenty of moves that you can get and put on. Instead of Sword Fist, you can put on Super Dragon Fist, Super God Fist, even Ray Strike is pretty good, the Doria's Headbutt, Sledgehammer. Yeah, it's pretty angry hits, also not a good one. There's a lot of things you guys can do. Meteor Crash, Rocket Tackle, Bad Dance. So when it comes to that first move, it really all depends on what move works the best for you. In this case, Sword Fist works the best for me, so that's why I'm using Sword Fist. Okay, for your second move, I would go with something like times 10 Kamehameha, because it does a decent amount of damage. I wouldn't say decent, it does a great amount of damage. And you can also, never mind, keep this on. This is a must have. Now for your third move, this is your last move right here. This is, you can pretty much use this. You can, what's the word? You can switch this around with anything. You don't necessarily need the Monsenko. You can put on a Strike Super, Ki Blast Super. whatever works best for you. There's a lot of moves in the game, so there's not like one move that stands out that just, oh my god, I need to put on. So with this last move, you can just put on anything that works best for you. So whether it's if you want to put on God of Destruction's Anchor, you can put that on. You can put on Dodoria's Headbutt if you want to break stamina, which is probably a smart thing to do. So yeah, I guess for that last one, you can put on something like this. Let me show you guys. Where's it at? I think I might have passed it up. I'm looking for Dodoria. Yeah, you can put this on. And for your last one, if you're playing parallel quests and all that, you need a charge. If you don't have a charge, it's gonna be boring and tough to get through all these missions. So if you don't have ultimate charge or burst charge, just get maximum charge. Ain't no big deal. But if you do have ultimate charge, throw it on. And for your ultimate attacks, these two are must-haves. Emperor's Dead Beam, because you can pretty much, depending on the mission, one-shot all your opponents. And for that second one, you can put a wide variety of moves to choose from. One being Super Key Explosion, the other one being Final Explosion, if I can find it for you guys. You can put on Final Explosion, Final Shine Attack, Revenge Deadball, which is probably the strongest Key Blast ult in the game, other than Final Explosion. Where's that? Right here. You can put that on. So yeah, there's a lot of different moves you can put on. Or if you have 10 bars of key, Power Rush. Power Rush can get someone out the way as well. Godly Display. So yeah, this is a must-have, and the second one you can pick from the choices I gave you guys. And for your Awoken Skill, I mean, this will vary depending on what type of character you made. If you're a Saiyan and your Ki Blast base, you can just put on Super Vegeta. There's really no point on using Super Saiyan Blue and a Super Saiyan Blue Evolve, because you're burning a lot of ki and you're gonna have to constantly charge up unless you got the Super Soul and all that stuff for it. But if you're not a Saiyan, use Potential Unleashed, or if you're a Frieza race, use a Golden Form. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And for your evasive, yeah, people always have different opinions on what the best evasive is. Me personally, for parallel quests and all that, I'm using Vanisher Guard if I can find it. Yeah, I'm using Vanisher Guard because you will be protected for at least a good 5-6 seconds. Now, a lot of people say they rather use stuff like Fake Blast and Super Explosive Wave and, you know, those moves. But yeah, you can go either way, and that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video or this helped you out, please hit that like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell so you stay notified when I stream or make videos. Also follow me on Twitch at ABallVJ. I will be returning to 2K in September. I'm ABallVJ and I'm out. Peace.